Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Porch Essence. It's me and Jeremy. We're two brothers with four bad knees. We're 2 weeks in the NFL season, and boy, am I pissed off already.
Yeah, I'm pretty pissed off too.
We're going to talk about why we're pissed off. I'm guessing it's about the Steelers you're pissed off?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus, God.
So, I want to talk about something real quick. Who would have thought the best two teams in football right now are the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos? Two teams out of the Nfc West that are not San Diego and not Kansas City.
You know, I actually was like, oh, the Steelers are playing the Raiders. That's a cakewalk. Man, boy, was I wrong.
Boy, like, your first thought without was being wrong.
Yes.
Because I picked the Raiders in a heartbeat. But some real surprises, I think, are the teams that you don't get to see very often. The Raiders, the Broncos. I think the Chargers were a field goal away from beating the Cowboys.
Yeah. Arizona.
Seattle losing to Tennessee. Like, a lot of surprises out west, I think. And everything else in the AFC and the NFC is not, I want to say normal, but I want to say as expected either, but no real big surprises to me on the East Coast football.
No, the Jets are terrible. The Giants are terrible.
Pretty much everybody in that division. That NFC East division is horrible.
Yeah, it's going to be another 7-10, 7-9, whatever.
I'm already sick and tired of Mac Jones.
God. Same.
We're 2 games in. He's thrown 1 touchdown, and I'm sick and tired of him. Speaking of another quarterback, we're going to travel about an hour and a half down 95. Zach Wilson, I'm calling a bust already.
Did you? I don't know if you saw the TikTok or not that was posted on Twitter. Somebody posted a TikTok of a 12-year-old breaking down Zach Wilson and the New York Jets, and it's literally like the best commentary you can see. He's terrible.
Oh, yeah. And I saw that one come from a mile away.
Yeah, I think we all kind of... Well, you and I did for sure.
Justin Fields starting Chicago this weekend.
They're playing Cleveland. That's going to be That's going to be a test for him.
Yeah,
for sure.
Test. Every team in the NFC or AFC North is 1-1. We're obviously go in depth about the Steelers. I think the Browns. I thought Baker was done for the year with that injury.
Yeah,
the way he was coming off the field, I thought he was done for the year. The Ravens pick up a huge win at home versus Kansas City. You know what I mean? I was Patrick Mahomes passed away from winning my fantasy game, but no, they got to hand it to Edwards-Helaire, and he fumbles it.
That's why I traded his ass away.
Yeah, oh, fuck that. Fuck him. The Bengals, when they lose week 1 versus Minnesota, come back week 2, pick up the victory, head into Pittsburgh this weekend. That's, to me, is a very telling game what's going to happen for the Steelers season.
Oh, yeah. It's... You don't want to call week 3 crucial, but it kind of is.
At this point, you're crucial.
Yeah.
I mean, go into the AFC North. Tua's out this weekend with a broken rib fractures. Mac Jones is... I fucking hate Mac Jones already. It's unbelievable.
Okay.
The Jets are horrible. Buffalo's going to be Buffalo. That's Buffalo's division.
Oh, yeah.
That's Buffalo's division.
They could cakewalk the rest of the year. That's their division to win. Who do you hate more? Tom Brady is a New England Patriot or Mac Jones is a New England Patriot?
Oh, Mac Jones, 100%. Okay. Because Tom Brady had the weapons and had the playing ability.
True.
Mac Jones, I don't know, man. I think it's just you're a white quarterback and you put on that jersey, I automatically want to hate you so bad. And I put that on Belichick, and it's fuck. I can't fucking stand him 2 games in.
Mac Jones might be the most overrated Alabama football player? Like, because the other guys that come from Alabama are very good athletes.
I would like to post a name for you that I think was more overrated and was an NFL bust.
Okay.
He only had 2,000-yard rushing seasons. It was Darren McFadden.
Ah, yes. Okay.
In his whole career, he had 2,000-yard seasons, and that was it. Yes, overrated. Darren McFadden is more overrated. Of course, we're only 2 games into Mac Jones' career, but time will only tell.
Yeah. We went into the season thinking, okay, it's going to be an interesting year with all the turnaround and bringing all the fans back and everything. Like, pre-quote-unquote pandemic. And
not quote-unquote. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a pandemic going on. Please go get vaccinated. If you don't get vaccinated and you get COVID, I hope you fuck around and find out. I have no sympathy for you.
Yes.
Anywho, speaking of getting vaccinated, I want to talk about someone real quick.
Cole Beasley?
No.
Oh.
Carson fucking Wentz.
Oh my God, speaking of busts.
So, Carson Wentz, during preseason, the training camp's like, I'm not going to get vaccinated. Or he never said he wasn't going to get vaccinated. He said it's a personal choice, and it's only him. So, meaning he's not vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't believe the science. Carson Wentz here sprains both his ankles somehow. I don't know if he got attacked by a bear or fell down, I think, the steps or what. Sprains, but believes in medicine.
Yeah.
How weird is that? Fuck Carson. I hated you in Philly. I hate you in Indianapolis. I hope someone sacks you so hard you are forced to get a shot of some sort. Like, fuck you. I hate Carson Wentz. I don't know why. I think he might be my most hated quarterback in the league.
Above Mac Jones?
Above Mac Jones, yes.
Oof. Yikes.
No, don't get me wrong. I love Tom Brady when he's not in New England.
Yes.
You take off that jersey, I'm fine. Like, Tom Brady, even when he was in New England, he's the greatest quarterback of all time. Through 2 games, he's thrown 900 yards and 9 touchdowns. Although he loses AB this weekend because AB has COVID.
Wait, he does?
Yeah, Schefter reported he's out.
COVID. Shit, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was sometime this afternoon. Schefter tweeted.
Okay, I sat down Monday night, and I was like, oh, I heard good things about Peyton and Eli's show on ESPN2. I want to watch the game that way, the Monday Nighter. I made it 15 minutes in, was already irritated.
I dislike Eli. I can't stand Peyton. Cooper's the best man.
I think it honestly would have been better if they wouldn't have had guests, because their first guest was Gronkowski. Oh, and don't get me wrong, like, Gronk smash, everything like that. But I just kind of wanted to watch the game and have them break it down and give me a little bit more analysis of what I'm looking at and things like that, because anymore, like, your play-by-play and color guys don't do that as often as they should. They're telling more of the story, but that's just how it is anymore.
Yeah, so as of this recording, 50 minutes ago, Bucs wide receiver Antonio Brown, who's placed on reserve COVID-19 list, tested positive per league sources. Player that tests positive that is vaccinated can return after 2 negative tests 24 hours apart. It will be tough for Brown to play Sunday versus the Rams. So does that mean AB's vaccinated?
It sounds like it.
Oh, wow, that surprises the hell out of me.
Throw a couch out the window.
Yep. But I think... Okay, we need to talk about this because I am very big into sports betting and money lines and parlays and everything. I feel so bad for that guy that put that bet down, that 16-team parlay.
Oh, I know.
Got the whole way through Sunday, won the Sunday Nighter, got the Monday, and had the Lions. Bro, what are you doing? Why?
Why would you pick the Lions?
I know the Packers are bad, but you never count out Aaron Rodgers.
You never pick against Aaron Rodgers at home.
I think Jared Goff is horribly overrated.
Yes.
I feel so happy for Matt Stafford that he actually has a roster now.
Yeah.
And
a defense where he doesn't...
Oh my God, I almost said St. Louis.
And Stafford has a defense that will actually try to win the game for him where he doesn't have to do all the work.
Exactly.
Because in Detroit, he had to do everything for that team to win.
So, we're 2 weeks in the NFL season. Sorry, I'm bringing up my score up here. And I'm gonna bring up all the divisions because I can do that. Where we are, NFL football standings. Okay. You want to start the AFC or NFC?
NFC.
We're starting the NFC. So, NFC East. Everybody's 1-1. The Giants are 0-2. What happens to that division?
Can we implode the thing? I could see, I honestly could see Washington winning it by them on the defensive side alone. Yes, Taylor Heineke skipped his midterms or finals or whatever it was for grad school and went out and won a game against the Giants. I honestly believe that defense is better than people give it credit for. I think they could win that division with their defense.
I am actually going to run the opposite of you. I think Dallas can win that division solely on their offense.
But can Dak stay healthy?
If Dak stays healthy and Zeke does what he's done so far, especially what he did versus San Diego, oh my God, LA, fuck. The LA Chargers. Sorry, my LT days are still running through my veins.
It happens.
I think that Zach and Deke, Zach and Deke. Zeke and Dak, oh my God, his spoonerism, can carry that division because you win, you go 10-7, 9-8. I think you win that division.
Yeah,
but I don't think the Eagles hang around. Big questions about the Eagles' defense.
Oh my God, yeah.
When your two best pass catchers are both your tight ends, it's not very good for your offense.
Mm-hmm. And they've had
Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert,
and that's been the thing for the Eagles for years now. Is they have never had their last good receiver, Deshaun Jackson, was what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that.
Oh God, I don't know.
But I'm just saying, they haven't had anything.
Let's rewind. I think the Eagles football was the best when you had literally Mike Vick just throwing it up in the air, Deshaun Jackson 65 yards down the field, just running away with it.
It was a video game.
Yeah, that's when Eagles football was good.
Yeah.
And I don't see it.
No. And the Giants.
The Giants are bad.
Jesus.
Daniel Jones might be the worst quarterback in NFL history. I will go on the record in saying that.
Saquon, take your money and get the hell out of town.
Saquon, I asked this on Twitter, when we count Saquon as a bust? I think you have to get him off that Giants team first.
Yes.
To really determine his NFL capabilities.
I think
with that offense and on that offensive line, you're not going to have Saquon of Penn State.
Okay, and I'm going to say this as being not as a Pitt fan or anything like that. I think Saquon is a very good ball player. I think he is very good. I just think, like you said,
where's the but to this?
But he needs to get his ass.
Oh, he needs to get his ass out of New York. I totally agree. Will I take Saquon the Steelers? Hell yeah. Also, rip that Raiders player that Najee Harris, murdered.
Oh, that was the get off me move. Get off me, bitch move.
So, moving on, NFC North. You got the Packers and the Bears at 1-1. You got the Vikings and the Lions at 0-2. Very much what I expected of this division through 2 games. After that Saints game, people were like, "Oh, the Packers are going to suck. They're going to be so bad." You never count out.
You never count out.
To me, the best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, you can't.
And I'm not talking Tom Brady. I'm talking Aaron Rodgers. It's like 1A, 1B for me. Never come out. Aaron Jones is great.
I think that defense is underrated.
That defense is better than what people think.
Yeah.
Despite that Saints game.
Yeah.
The Bears, I love Justin Fields. I love
do
him. I'm glad Andy Dalton got hurt. I think from now on he's QB1.
He has to be.
Yep.
And I think Sunday's the true test of this. Well, this recording, it's this Sunday against Cleveland. That's going to be the true test for him, is how well he performs against a very good Cleveland defense.
Oh, yeah. Vikings, Lions, I think we talked about the Lions. I think Jared Goff is horribly overrated. The Vikings, Kirk Cousins is right there with bad quarterbacks. Dalvin Cook deserves to be on a better team.
If Dalvin Cook can stay healthy.
Yes. Did you see the Vikings radio guy announcing the best field goal?
That was hysterical.
He made it! He made it! No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Oh, it's not no good. Like, oh my God. Obviously the Lions are bad.
Yeah, the Lions.
I still think the Packers. That's Packers division. I think still.
Yeah.
Obviously, the future team of that division is the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Moving on, NFC South. I have some hot takes, so we're going to start at the bottom. Atlanta.
The worst.
Matty Ice should have retired at the end of last season.
Yeah, I would have.
The Saints, I love Jameis Winston. I think I said it on the podcast before. I think he's very underrated. And now that he's starting in New Orleans, I think he's very good.
He's in a better system now with Sean Payton as the offensive coordinator. It's just a lot better. Well, he's not the offensive coordinator, but Sean Payton's the mastermind behind that
offense. Yeah. Tampa Bay, they're reigning Super Bowl champions. You can't say anything bad about Tampa Bay right now.
No, you can't.
Sorry, I got frog in the back of my throat. It's not the Rona. I'm vaccinated. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I might have said this in the podcast, but I think I've also said it to my friends. I think Carolina is that surprise team this year.
I can agree to that.
I think Sam Darnold is a very good quarterback, and it's gonna like a Saquon thing. Sam Darnold's out of New York now, and he's going to be a stud.
Oh yeah,
calling it right now.
And with McCaffrey
behind him, a couple weapons on the receivers. The defense is good. I think that's that surprise team in the NFC. I really do. And people are like, "Oh no, it's Sam Darnold. What's he going to do?" No, I think Sam Darnold is that dude for that system.
Yeah, I think.
And Matt Rule's a very good coach.
Yeah, I like Matt Rule. I like Christian McCaffrey, and I kind of agree with you with Sam Darnold. I was a little worried because of what we saw in New York, but it is we can call it the Darnold effect, is once you get the hell out of New York, things turn around for you.
Yeah. Next up, NFC West, to me, the best division in football.
Absolutely.
When you're 1-1 team after 2 weeks is the Seattle Seahawks. Never cut out Russell Wilson. That defense is still defense. You got the 12th man in that stadium in Seattle.
Did you see the throw he made on 4th down?
Okay. Did you watch overtime of that game?
Yes.
How was that not a safety?
I don't know. I'm still trying to...
That 100% should have been a safety. They should have lost there.
I'm a Russell Wilson guy.
Without Randy Bullock kicking that field goal. That 100% should have been a safety.
I'm a Russell Wilson, stan, and that definitely should have been a safety.
Yeah. San Francisco's 2-0. Jimmy G. I love Jimmy G. Don't get me wrong. He's a good quarterback. But I would rather see Trey Lance in there. Not now, unless they go on a tank
if the wheels fall off the wagon, yes.
You put in Trey Lance.
Yes.
But until then, no. Of course, you have George Kittle, tight end. You get a good tight end, you're fine.
But my thing is, Jimmy G hasn't, yes, he's won games and everything, but I feel like he hasn't completely proven himself.
Okay, in the rankings of previous backup quarterbacks to Tom Brady, he's above Matt Castle.
Yes.
But below Drew Bledsoe?
Yeah, Bledsoe.
Okay.
Bledsoe's
okay, we're good.
First ballot.
2-0 Atlanta. Yeah, wow. Arizona Cardinals, please, for the love of God, please, can we get Fitz a ring?
Please, for the love of God, can we give Kyler Murray the MVP already?
Dude, Kyler Murray, that's why they drafted him number 1.
Yep. He was the one.
He had his hiccups last season, but the first 2 games this year, he has really shown why they did it.
Yeah, he was the one at the toss on 4th down.
Oh, yeah, that one.
The one where he just stepped back and went, somebody's going to be there to catch it. Somebody's going to be there to catch it.
Of course, the Rams. Thank God Matt Stafford has an offense now.
And a defense.
You have the best defensive player in probably, I have a hot take, the best defensive player in NFL history, Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I can.
Also, shout out, it was the anniversary when he tackled those 2 Duke players at the same time yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was the anniversary of that game.
I honestly believe it's a 2-team race in my book between between LA and Arizona in that division. I think Seattle's just taken a step back this year. I think it's going to be...
You can't count out Seattle because Russell Wilson, Tyler Lockett,
I'm not
Chris
counting...
Carson. That defense is still good.
Yeah.
It's not like
Super Bowl. It's not Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
It's
still a good defense. Actually, all 4 teams in that division have very good defense.
They do, yeah. That's why it is the best division of football.
Yeah, moving on to the AFC.
Save ours for last.
Yes, of course. I'm going to start with the AFC East. We talked about it already.
Christ.
That's the Bills division.
Oh, God,
quick,
yeah.
Easy. That 100% is the Bills division. 2 is out for how long? Who knows? Fuck Mac Jones, and the Jets are horrible. That's easy.
Yeah.
AFC South. Okay.
Christ, I hate this.
Poor
division.
Trevor Lawrence. I at this point, I actually feel bad for the kid. Apparently, Urban Meyer's a fucking mess. He's going to have another heart attack and end up at USC if James Franklin doesn't. As soon as they fired Clay Helton out in California, I posted a meme of a guy having a heart attack. I'm like, well, there goes Urban.
Yeah, I can see it because it's happened before.
Fuck Carson Wentz. Wait, hold on. We talked about... I want to go back to the AFC real quick.
Yeah.
Who's starting for Miami for two? Oh, Jacoby Brissett. Never mind. Jacoby Brissett. Jacob Brisket.
It's his white older ego.
Yeah, now pitching for Cornell, Jacob Brisket.
Yeah.
Brisket.
That's pretty accurate.
He strikes someone out, it's burn ends.
God.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Indianapolis, but going back to the AFC South, Indianapolis 0-2. Like I said, fuck Carson Wentz to the day I die. That's the other thing me and Eagles fans have in common. We both hate Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Who's more hated in Philly right now, Carson Wentz or Ben Simmons?
I would probably say Ben Simmons.
Did you see the jersey ad for the Sixers?
No.
It's a cryptocurrency company.
Shut up.
No.
Oh my God.
They're like, what's going to crash faster, that or Ben Simmons?
No, Ben Simmons probably.
Tennessee, of course, you have Derrick Henry, that rush game, and you saw it in the Seattle game.
Yeah.
He was quiet all first half, and then boom. And of course, I'm facing him in fantasy.
Of course.
And he ends up with 30 points. I'm like, fuck. Houston, Davis is starting this weekend. Apparently, Deshaun Watson is going to be dressed.
Oh, boy.
That's a topic I don't even want to get into.
That's an awkward situation.
I don't even want to talk about the Deshaun Watson time right now. Moving on, AFC West, 2-0 teams. Two 2-0 teams. You have the Chargers at 1-1. I think Justin Herbert's a gunslinger.
Oh, yeah.
Austin Eckler. That defense is better than people think.
They could have won. They probably should have won that game on Sunday against the Cowboys, but
they shot themselves in the foot, actually, on offense down in the red zone.
Yeah.
And they ended up going for a field goal and to tie it, and that was it. The Chiefs, I still think they're the best team in the AFC.
That was just a hiccup.
Edwards-Helaire fumbles and then all that jazz.
But it's weird. I don't remember him fumbling that much at LSU.
That was his first career fumble.
Okay,
so he did not fumble last year with the Chiefs as a rookie. That was his first career fumble in the NFL. Denver, this is what we talked about Sam Darnold before. You got Sam Darnold out of New York, put him in Carolina system. Great. You got Teddy Bridgewater out of Carolina after they cut Cam or traded Cam last year. You took Teddy Bridgewater, who was an okay quarterback in New Orleans, in Minnesota, with a leg injury we don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
I love him in Denver's offense.
I do too.
Cam Sutton, Jerry Jeudy's going to be out a couple more weeks. I think 6 weeks with that high ankle sprain.
He's lucky.
Which I don't know how. I thought it was broken. I really thought it was broken.
I thought he messed his leg completely up.
Yep. I think Phillip Lindsay's a good running back. The defense is good. Of course, you have Von Miller on the defensive line. You're going to be fine.
Yeah.
The Raiders, I think, are the surprise team in the AFC.
With as much turmoil and turnover as they had with their offensive line.
Yeah. Well, Derek Carr's a great quarterback.
Derek Carr is very good.
Josh Jacobs' injuries with the turf toe and some of the other lingering stuff is going to be very questionable. He's supposed to play this weekend. I didn't see that run. Well, they didn't need the run game when, Derek Carr's passing for 386 yards versus the Steelers. You don't need that run game with Kenyon Drake. But I think Josh Jacobs is another wrinkle into the fold for the Raiders. The defense is good. John Gruden, as much as I dislike him as a color commentator for Monday Night Football, he's still a great coach.
Yeah.
I know you dream of Sebastian Janikowski, but he's not there. their kicker went, 4 for 4, 3 for 3?
3
for 3 and a couple extra points.
Yeah.
Versus the Steelers. He's hitting 45-yarders inside Heinz Field, which is very difficult for most visiting kickers. I think there's a surprise team in the AFC. I think they do make a run. Do they beat Kansas City? No. But it's going to be very close.
They split that series. I honestly believe that. The home team
win at home.
Yeah, the home team takes each game there.
Do you want to talk about the division, Jeremy?
Can we just talk about the Steelers?
No, we'll start with Cincinnati.
Okay. I like Cincinnati.
I like Joe Burrow. I like Jamar Chase. Everybody else is forgetful.
Tyler Boyd?
Oh, Tyler Pitt.
Yeah.
But that Cincinnati team's obviously, to me, still the worst in that division.
Yeah.
As much as the issues I have with my favorite football team,
yeah,
they're still the worst.
They're still the worst. Yes.
I think Baltimore. I said when Lamar threw that pick 6 Sunday night that he's trash. I still think he's trash. I still don't think he's a quarterback. But to the guys on Twitter.com trying to old takes expose me, have Lamar win a fucking championship or a few fucking playoff games, and then come talk to me about those tweets. He's still trash.
He is really overrated. Yeah, he can turn around and run, but, they're comparing him to Michael Vick.
Lamar doesn't have the arm strength.
No.
Hollywood Brown's overrated.
Oh my god, he is the fucking worst.
His cousins or nephew or uncle's brothers.
Yeah, whatever.
To a T. I can't stand them.
I can't wait till he goes across the
literally had every running back they've had so far fucking get hurt. I couldn't even tell you who was running for other than Lamar.
Yeah.
The defense is not the defensive Ravens defense of old. I think it's very beatable.
Well, they had Ray Lewis come out Sunday night, and they were like, "Oh, man, let him put the jersey back on." Still wouldn't effing help.
Speaking of murderers,
what a segue.
I want to segue into something real quick. So we're talking about football. So Norm Macdonald died.
Yes.
Greatest joke ever was at one of his greatest joke ever was the ESPYs. Right after Rod Woodson won the Heisman. Not Rod Woodson. Michigan kick returner. Oh,
Desmond Howard.
Desmond Howard. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Long day at work.
Yeah.
He won the Heisman. He's like, Desmond, that's something no one can ever take away from you, unless you kill your wife and a waiter. Oh my god! Yes. Talk about Cleveland a little bit. Browns fans, I don't know if it's like Stockholm syndrome or what. You've won one playoff game in 20 years. Calm your tits.
Yeah.
It'll get better for you. Don't worry. Yeah. But goddamn, calm down.
Can I do want to say something, and you're probably going to tell me I'm an idiot. Jarvis Landry is over fucking rated. I cannot stand him. I think he's garbage. He makes like 2 catches, maybe a game, and he's thinks he's the greatest thing since Jerry Rice. He's terrible. He's trash. He's absolute trash.
Oh yeah.
Do I like Baker Mayfield? Yeah. Would I root for him more if he didn't wear that stupid, ugly-ass uniform? Probably. I just... Come on, Cleveland. Yeah, I know you don't have much to hang on since LeBron left and the Indians are out the door to the Guardians. And
did they ever figure out that lawsuit with the Guardians? And
hockey
or the roller team?
I don't know.
If not, because go the small team, fuck the Indians. Not fuck the Indians, but fuck the baseball team.
Yeah. They're just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the elephant in the room, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Welcome to our talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Welcome to our TED Talk.
So, this is my feelings of Pittsburgh Steelers today. So, let me bring up the tweet. I thought it was a hilarious tweet by me. Well, I think all my tweets are hilarious, but...
Most of them are.
Fuck you. So, it was this morning. Let me get through my French onion soup takes here.
Oh, yeah, that was...
So, Jerry Duliak tweeted at 9:35 this morning that Ben Roethlisberger can play versus Bengals, but it will be with pain when he throws. And I'm like, don't worry, we all suffer when he throws.
Yeah.
So, Big Ben's cooked. He's done. Am I not wrong?
No, you're completely right.
At what point when they tank do they put in Haskins or fuck Mason Rudolph?
They're going to put in Mason Rudolph because he must have nudes of the Rooneys or Tomlin or
I think
somebody.
Haskins is a better quarterback.
Oh, Haskins is way better. Josh Dobbs is better than Mason.
It's sad in a loss or any game when your best player is your punter.
Yeah.
I love thick punter.
Oh, Percy.
I love you to death. Thick punter. I thought about buying a jersey. I'm not lying. So
we are going there in like 2 weeks.
I know. 3 weeks.
3? That's 3. Okay.
So I have very high questions on Ben Roethlisberger. I actually think the biggest question this season is the offensive line. Now, I think they've actually played well through 2 games. So there was a sack that Ben got in the Raiders game. He held the ball for 7 seconds and then stepped up into the pressure.
Yeah.
That's not on the offensive line.
No, that's true. You're right.
That is on the quarterback.
And
get rid of the ball. And this is where I think the offense is going to shit the bed. One, they don't use the middle of the field. Ben
they refuse.
One pass past 10 yards through the middle of the field. And then their long shots are just throw it up to Chase. He's not going to catch. That's how you throw bad picks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those long arm punts.
Yes, Chase has a habit of going up and getting the ball above a defender, but the thing is, that's not his specialty.
When you have Casey Hayward covering him like they did on Sunday.
Oh, hell no. Don't even fucking try it.
No. He had one catch, one long catch, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Juju has been great in the slot, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Najee, the run game needs to improve, but I put that a little bit on the offensive line.
Yeah, I agree.
Najee out of the backfield as a catcher is great. We saw that on the touchdown pass.
Mm-hmm.
I have questions about Roethlisberger. Chris Boswell is king of the world. Thick punter is great. The secondary is bad.
That's been
There's no Mike Hilton anymore.
No.
Ike Taylor's not going to walk through the door. I still don't think Troy Polamalu is a Hall of Fame safety, but he's not walking through the door.
Hey, somebody finally agrees with me.
So I had this hot take on Twitter. Wow, Morgan had a hot take on Twitter again today. So the list for the 22 class came out. Okay. There's 2 Steelers on it. I think neither of them should be Hall of Famers.
Hines Ward and Heath Miller?
Hines Ward, Heath Miller. Great Pittsburgh Hall of Famers? Yes. NFL Hall of Famers? No.
I see her. I love Hines Ward. I really do. I love the way Hines Ward played. And but I agree with you. It wasn't on the scale of the NFL, like what kind of an impact he made.
So look at the wide receivers of that generation. I don't think Hines is up there. And that goes with Heath too. I think there's one tight end better than Heath in that generation, and that's Jason Witten.
Yeah.
Jason Witten is a Hall of Famer, I believe so. I don't think Heath is.
I agree with you. I see your point, and it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. But any other football takes you want?
I hate Ben Roethlisberger.
We both hate Ben Roethlisberger.
Him and his stupid 37-year-old spaghetti arm bullshit.
But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for listening. We are the Poor Jesses. I'm Morgan.
I'm Jeremy.
We are 2 brothers with 4 bad knees. We will catch you next time. Jeremy, this is where you hit the stop button.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.